Madrid Palace, in the Plaza de las Cortes, is a Renaissance building with a marvelous neoclassical portal in its main facade. The Congress building is the seat of the Spanish Parliament. This was constructed on the site of the Church of the Espíritu Santo. The project by architects Pasquale and Colomer has a design inspired by 15th century Italian palaces, with the addition of a Corinthian portico with classical front in order to set off the facade. The Puerta de Atocha Station was the first railway station in Madrid, inaugurated by Isabel II in 1851. The original building was destroyed by fire, and the current station dates back to 1892. It was designed by the architect Palacio, who conceived two brick pavilions crowned by a huge iron and glass roof over the lines and platforms. Its last expansion under Rafael Moneo was completed in 1992, the year when Spain hosted both the Olympics in Barcelona and Seville's Universal Exhibition. The immense greenhouse in the station is unique in the world. The part of the station housing the greenhouse dates back to 1851. It was painstakingly restored as part of the 1992 expansion and adapted to host a simply amazing urban jungle. Covering the area from the Plaza de Neptune to Atocha, the Paseo del Prado can be considered the heart of aristocratic and institutional Madrid, a stunning mix of formal gardens, wild areas and fountains. The Paseo del Prado has been an important rendezvous for strolls and meetings since medieval times, when it was a leafy haven on the outskirts of the city, with vegetable gardens irrigated by a stream running from the north to the south of the city. In the square currently dedicated to Canovas del Castillo, visitors find the fountain dedicated to Neptune. The Prado Museum is one of the most prestigious art galleries in the world. It's a fine neoclassical building with 6 large Doric columns recalling a Greek temple. In front of the museum is the statue of Diego de Velázquez, who moved to Madrid and became court painter of Felipe IV for the rest of his life. Velázquez's paintings are characterized by his unique use of perspective. In addition to its extraordinary art center, the museum has a magnificent collection of classical sculptures, vases and medallions on the facade. Spanish neoclassicism peaked with the figure of Juan de Villanueva, who adapted Burke's achievements of the sublime and beauty to the requirements of Spanish climate and history. He built the Prado Museum, which combined 3 programs, an academy, an auditorium and a museum, in one building with 3 separate entrances. The historical church San Jeronimo el Real is located in the very heart of Madrid, just steps away from the Prado Museum. Originally built in the 15th century on the banks of the Manzanares River, the convent was moved to its current venue in 1503, retaining all of its architectural features. From an architectural point of view, San Jeronimo el Real is interesting with its Gothic exterior, the newly added towers, and the valuable stained glass windows. The bas-relief on the main entrance was done by Ponciano Ponzano. Madrid is a city with numerous convents and churches, home to works by famous local artists which are a faithful reflection of the city's Catholic tradition. The geographical location of the region of Madrid led to various different peoples making their settlements there over the ages. Cason del Buen Retiro forms part of the Prado Museum today, but began life as a ballroom for the Buen Retiro Palace. It's the only building which remains of this old palace and grounds, which were built for the Conde Duque de Olivares during the reign of Felipe IV.